Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
I can tell you my problems, meditating my silence, but I keep pushing my pen, rotating my stylus. Brokenness feeling like sin, now no breath, low dollar. Used to be left on red, now all the girls go holler. Now all the girls go follow. All the fake fans gon' pile up. I need peace to borrow, get that right back tomorrow. Somehow all the fans go bravo, smile so much. Running from pain, running from strain, running from things, running from schemes. I can't hold a frown too long. I can't stay down too long. Look, running from pain, running from strain, running from things, running from schemes. Couple things I know, couple things I show, couple things I don't. I can tell you my problems, I can tell you my sins, I can tell you my problems. I'm uncomfortable in my skin, I'm uncomfortable with my ends, I'm uncomfortable.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Washington Nationals. Man at first with one gone. Eddie Wood, the next Pirate to hit.
Eddie Wood.
Swinging a foul straight back. Abrams, the base runner at first with one out. Swings and misses. That's strike two.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
That misses. Now 1-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Gone! That ball was crushed. And they grabbed the lead. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
New inning getting started. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Eddie Wood.
Eddie Wood.
Let's go back to work. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And he brings it into the warning track.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets...
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Noel pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing.
One down. And now the DH, Eddie Wood. He's already homered here in this one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And the pitch. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. And a foul ball. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So one left for Pittsburgh. They lead this one, though, 5-1.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
For tonight, for the victorious Pirates, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1
Eddie Wood digs in now.
batting third.
He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And now the center fielder, Gregory Lawrence. And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. And they put the tag on him for the out. And now it's Luis Garcia. First pitch misses. Wood, the reigning Cy Young Award winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a 2-seamer, and occasionally mixes in the slurve.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
And now Justin Price. Garcia stands at first with 1 out. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Outside.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. John Kenzie Noel digging in for the Nationals. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him.
Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Now it's the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. Into left center for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Todd Gaudio in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one hammered. That's back there. Caught just shy of the wall. Now the left fielder, 1 run batted in yesterday, their only run of the game. Just missed. Wood goes 6 feet 9 inches, 190 pounds, and he's a former National League Gold Glover.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be
Oh, that drilled him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
Popped up, and the infield fly rule called. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And that one fouled off. The Nationals looking to strike first here in the second game of the series. That misses, and the count is 1-1. The other way, could be extra bases around third. 1 run's in. The relay in there safely. And they take a 2-run lead.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that...
Well, plays made there, and that retires this.
Up next to the Pirates, the designated hitter, Eddie Wood.
Out towards left center. And it falls. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 3-2.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
And there's 2 down. Brandon Drury to the plate. Swings and misses, inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here in Nationals Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now up for Washington, Luis Garcia. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 0-2. Fly ball down the line. On his way over. Can't get there. This one lands foul.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Struck him out looking. Up now for Washington, Justin Price. And there's the strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Home team down a run here in the last half of the 3rd. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Noel in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nats go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Washington. They trail it 3-2. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the right fielder, Walker Jenkins.
The right fielder, Walker.
Fastball for a strike. 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did. Well, these Nats.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. To the warning track. Makes the catch. Here's the left fielder.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
That's in for a strike. And that one clips the corner. And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Righty delivers.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. One out, base is empty. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Jefferson Caro digging in for the Nationals. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That misses off the outside edge. Next offering is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Kicks and deals. And they'll do it again. In the air out to center. And that is the third out of the inning. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. On to the top of the fifth we go. All tied up at 3 apiece.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Next one misses, and that is ball 1. He dives, but he can't make the catch. 1 at second, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out. One down. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Pop up here, third base side. And that'll fall for a base hit. In to score from third. 4-3, they take the lead. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
And they're all loaded up.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded. That's good pitching right there.
Here's Andres Jimenez. High fly ball, right field. He's under it. Makes the grab, and that's the third out. So they get one, but we head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the shortstop, number 17. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. High fly ball out towards left field. Shanuel going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's the center fielder, Gregory Lawrence. Right through there for a strike. Lawrence measures 5 feet 10 inches, only 20 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. The wind and the pitch. Stays alive. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack. And so you kind of get into swing mode and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Foul ball. 2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Righty to the plate. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. And the Nationals gone. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Justin Price. Wood back to work. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. That's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. Walker Jenkins digging in for the Nationals. That one at triple digits.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The Nats down by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Headed towards the corner. Shanuel snags it on the run. He'll score on the sac fly. Tie ball game 4-4.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
On the ground is short, could be 2. Touches the bag for 1, and that's 2. So it's 1. Now it's the DH, Eddie Wood.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
To third, might be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Wood with a solid outing on the mound and pushed them to the walk-off win at the plate. Not bad.
Boogie put together some really good at-bats for him, but I agree. His pitching was not as good as they wanted from him. Oh.
boys gonna die.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Washington Nationals. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for.
Now it's the power-speed combo. Eddie Wood. That one fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Wouldn't chase that time. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Right through there for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Here comes a pitch. Ground ball, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. Over to first, safe. Out to center, has a beat on it. He's got it, and that is out number 3. One hit. Base is empty with 2 away. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Eddie Wood. On the ground, right side. Gathers and throws to first. And the inning is...
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that...